Reciprocity's got to fall back on the defense quickly as here comes Mouse.
Ooh, and that's a dangerous ball too. Free ball for Speed, and yes, he will turn it in. Speed has been put away Central since last week, and no reason not to continue here.
Beautiful, beautiful counterattack. Looking on the offense, looking for that equalizer. Fruity's going to chase this, but he's out of boost, and Cookser picks it up. Now through two, into an open backfield. It's just all the way in. 2-0 now for Mouse.
So definitely worked him pretty hard right there. All he did was just notice that Farah kind of got stuck on that sidewall. Chaussette from across the pitch thought maybe Farah still has a chance.
Goal nearly. Farah will get this one away. Man, Reciprocity had moments as the third goal will go in here. Mouse just absolutely tearing it open after that first goal. It was just a simple counterattack, and man, the play from Reciprocity directly before that first goal was strong, was on target, but Cookser is such an effort to get the block.
Speed with a miss, and Cooks here, great cover up. Fruity with a stretch, and really trying to force the issue there. Pass to Arju, and that'll do it. Cooks here is not greedy.
The fish hit the pavement. Oh my goodness, Cookser out to Arju. After saying Arju passed it back to Cookser, a wonderful play up against Speed. Pinched high, here's Fruity up against Cookser. The ball continues just to bounce on a trampoline. Here's Arju with a shot to the net, and it's good. So much setup, just a bump to set, and then finally the spike.
And it's just the patience. Arju makes sure that Speed doesn't go for it first, and then he sees Chaussette get bumped, says, excellent, I've got a small opening.
Through one. Speed up against Chaussette over the top of him is looking dangerous. Looks for the double tap. Speed's got it good, and that's 2-0 for Mouse.
What in the world was this? Speed somehow beat Chaussette. No boost. Perfect. That's the only touch that's...
Mouse Sports looking to absolutely run away with the series. They get it up. Arju baits out Chaussette. Speed's got an easy net. It's 3-0 for Mouse.
You're absolutely right. Chaussette picks up the boost and hopes Farah gets a piece, but it's that flip reset. I mean, Chaussette has to defend the double tap, and Speed, he's just waiting. There's not a lot of options for Reciprocity when they stop these clears and Mouse Sports out in midfield. Well, how about that? How about Speed, instead of getting the clear into the corner, just kicks it off the post and it ricochets right back in.
Well, that's I would say Reciprocity still has a second attempt to try and score it here, but Chaussette will get in the way. 10 seconds left and Reciprocity are still alive. This shot is in! No! Arju finds the easy one with 7 seconds left. Mouse is looking for the sweep.
It's just brutal. I thought you gotta be careful. Speed might get in his own head, and Fruity thought he had time to grab the...
Get things going. Of course, Freaky on both sides of the field is going to get the job done, and he always has an opportunity here, but Freaky is going to bounce off the crossbar and into him, and he'll take it.
Can we break down this goal a little bit? I'm looking at Freaky's perspective. He got bumped into the goal off the cross.
The offense they were putting on, and Barca trying to answer back immediately. Danger inside the Veloce box. It's going to pinch downfield into the net. Veloce and Freaky strike again.
I don't think I've seen a more ridiculous start to a series in all of Rocket League for these first two goals.
Been tested quite yet. Now Ronicky from the ceiling has options down to Flakes, open shot to the right side, and beautifully set up by Barca.
What a pass from Ronicky. Look at that first touch. He gets it to the side, and it's so crucial that he gets that one touch to roll up the wall so he can keep controlling the ball. Ronicky then goes
defensive zone, and he keeps the plays alive.
Yeah.
Here's Devo. There's a shot from Ronicky, follow up by himself, and again a wonderful goal from Barca.
And now he just flips the script, and this time he's actually the one doing the shooting. I love the fact that he actually didn't get that first touch, and the way he managed to follow it up.
He was rotating blacks. It was just out of Flake's reach. This one off the back wall. Free ball. Flakes comes through. It puts it home, and Barca, just like that, take the lead.
Ronicky again being the playmaker. He's been involved in every single goal, and Flakes, that shot, the way he timed his flip to get the ball around
through the midfield, trying to keep possession. Veloce give up a goal in the first 30 seconds. It's Ronicky just taking it away and putting it home.
Ronicky, back-to-back goals. He's been involved with every single opportunity that they put away.
Bit of a heavy touch from Freaky, gives up the goal, and now Veloce knocking on the
no.
door. Here's an opportunity for Cassio. Top shelf, tied up for Veloce. Great bit of offense.
Huge double commit here on the side of Barca. It seemed Ronicky got a little bit jumpy, a little bit panicky as he saw Flakes get the pre-jump on the shot.
Flake's
Saveable.
got to make the save, and he does, but just barely. Barca hanging on. And now immediately downfield, Ronicky shot to the right side, finds the gap in the Veloce defense.
Look at this counterattack. You saw Flakes set everything up with that save, and then Ronicky is here to punish again off of a hit that is Flakes getting the save, and then they can transition out and catch Veloce on the aggressive side.
There's a 1-2 from Barca, and Ronicky's going to find the back of the net.
Look at the way they moved this ball through. Cassio went for a little bit of a pinch, didn't get the solid hit, and then Flakes with the vision. He sees Ronicky, who's there in two.
Veloce now. Can they put something together? Great pass from Freaky. Shot is weak from Flame. Follow-up from Cassio's there, and Veloce's still in it.
Fortunately enough, Veloce are able to put another shot on target, and I think this is what it's going to come down to. Crashing the net after you can see Barca get a save. Because there's been multiple...
Barca, one step ahead, and a shot from Ronicky that was open, couldn't put it on target. That one goes high, still the attack on for Barca. Second effort from Ronicky's there, and he will put it away this time.
And while we did just see a miss from Ronicky, maybe he was playing the safe route, decided just to keep the ball in possession of Barca to set up a better shot. Luckily enough for him, he gets...
Devo over to Ronicky, tough shot from him. He puts it on target. Cassio has to make the save. Ronicky again dishes it off to Flakes. Beautifully done from Barca.
Look at Ronicky's pass. The speed of this hit out into the midfield for Flakes to get that redirect. And that's what helped create such a powerful shot. Unreadable. Even if you know where they're going, even if you know where Ronicky's going to hit that ball, the speed of it and the reaction time then from Flakes was too good. But then Freaky, the air dribble dunk on the other side of the field.
And he's gone for this a couple times in this game, and he picks it up, that touch that sets him up to get behind the ball, and it's really all but over at that point. The defender on the...
kind of had a bit of a mind game to set up Ronicky and hit it over to the side. A great decision there to go for the selfless pass play as we see even more hits to their teammates. The passing game for Barca is unparalleled right now.
It was a challenge from Freaky on Devo that comes right down to now another lead. Here's Cassio. A demo on Freaky will slow up Veloce here. Cassio, can he put it in on the near post? He can pass the defender, and Veloce respond.
Cassio, a good recovery. He kind of bounced off the floor there and then was able to keep going forward, keep rotating back, but he actually had ball cam on, which...
Open space here for Cassio. Boost to work with. Looks for Flame on the left side. Flame back to Cassio. Left side shot. Had Devo beat and puts it over his head. A 1-goal lead for Veloce.
The first picture-perfect play, really, out of Veloce. Look at that give and go, back and forth. This is Cassio.
But read by the Veloce defense, and that's the other thing for Veloce is while they have been a defensive team, it's about reading the plays that are coming on, and that one not well read as Ronicky hops all over it.
And a bit of a break in rotation here. I'm going to Flame's perspective in net. He had 29 boosts, definitely enough to at least go and challenge that ball.
Veloce, they thought he was going to go up after it, and here's a pass out from Flakes. No one from Barca able to get to it, and Ronicky's able to drop it down. What a shot from Ronicky, and Barca now a 2-goal lead.
He doesn't miss this series. When he's presented with an opportunity, he makes use of it, and he does it so clean. Challenge.
Coming up on 30 seconds left, and it's been all Barca. Dangerous touch as Ronicky's going to punish again. He has certainly been a punisher throughout this series.
The final goal to really cap off this game for Ronicky as he gets the hat trick, like you said, Corelli. Devo, the defense from Barca seems unbreakable at this point.
Well, there's a demo, and this one could drop in. It does, and it's a demo is what Veloce needed, and Freaky puts it away.
All right, as soon as I compliment them, I guess they're just going to fall apart, but it's because of the demo. Like, great chance here at closing the series out.
And so we'll see as we head into Game 6. Cassio looking for the demo, and shot comes through from Freaky. They set him up and put him down. A 1-goal lead for Veloce.
Another demo play. This is the change in their playstyle that they needed. It's Freaky again with the shooting. As well, Devo getting aggressive too with the demos. Maybe trying a bit of that same play. Ronicky almost got the bump off the reset. Does Devo have the angle? Flakes is finally there for the finish. 3-man setup. You can see Ronicky got the flip reset and the bump on that play.
Yeah, and as soon as we say it, we call his name, and he answers the flip reset, the bump, the follow-up. Flame gets back in time.
More demos.
Another shot from Devo, and finds a gap, and Barca take the lead.
Flakes got the demo in the corner. Look at all this space that Ronicky has. He has all the time in the world to get that setup to Devo. And Devo, look at the tight angle. It was a difficult read.
They're looking for Flame. Now he's got to get over Devo.
Oh no, a big miss.
Flakes actually misses the ball, and it's a free shot for Cassio. And that's all she wrote in a 2-2 tie here. Veloce able to answer back.
And this is just a huge facepalm moment for Flakes. He's been going on the backboard all series.
Here's Devo looking for the pass over to Flakes. Couldn't get there. Now Ronicky, can he do it himself? Tries to dunk through two. He's going to follow up from Flakes. And Barca's going to do it in 6 games. Ronicky pushes it through with some help from Flakes.
The MVP of this series without a doubt. Ronicky, are you kidding?
It'll be Flakes pushing up here for Barca. Ronicky next up, slows it down and just forces his way through. Big muscles on Ronicky for the first goal.
And again, you called Ronicky out, and immediately he's making an impact, and I love the play there. Instead of going for the pass off the backboard, you saw him.
Ronicky to bail him out, and he did. Devo in front, and Flakes is caught out too far forward. Can he get back in time? He can't, and Reciprocity will pick up their first goal.
And you saw Devo leading that attack, and he needed to get a piece of the ball on that challenge. Flakes put his trust in Devo right there, and Devo...
Jumping in front was Flakes. That would have been nuts.
And Fruity has 0 boost in net, and now finally Ronicky, after multiple attempts, can get it by Fruity only after Devo gets the demo.
He also forced Farah to go up the wall. He was kind of zoning to slow down and go up the back wall, so he took out 2 players effectively on that play, hunting on the line. Devo under 1. Devo scores off the crossbar and in. What a play!
A nasty flip reset. You can see Fruity was trying to defend the double tap. Devo waiting until the last moment. But wow, what a shot from Devo in Barcelona. You can tell they're feeling confident.
And they'll get another one here. Ronicky will score off the pass from Flakes. They caught Reciprocity out on transition here. It was a great long touch. Flakes was already downfield. Just has to beat Farah on the next touch, and he does. And everybody on Barca.
His flicks abilities. He's very confident in taking out at least one defender, getting it by 1. And now another goal comes in from Flakes. This time, now everyone from Barca getting a goal in this game. And that was a perfect bounce off the top of the ceiling, coming right back out to the middle.
I actually think this is the regular Roadhog. But Flakes, almost another goal and another shot for Ronicky. And Ronicky's got a hattie in game 3, or game 2.
And there you go. Ronicky, we've been talking about him. And he shows up yet again. He has been rocked. Fruity also trying to threaten that flip reset or the pass. Didn't come to fruition, and now Chaussette! No, Chaussette! He completely whips. He's in net with plenty of boost, and he just turns right. I don't understand what happened.
For Reciprocity, but the backboard has been completely unavailable for Reciprocity. That's the first time they got one, and they fake Barca pay. Farah picks up Reciprocity's 2nd goal of the series.
Yeah, and you could see the defender in net. Ronicky even had boost. You saw someone jumped in as well.
We're ticking down in this final minute, James.
Yeah, they're holding all the cards at the moment. Farah putting in an insurance goal. So life is confirmed on Reciprocity. Wonderful touch from Farah, setting himself up for the shot. You can see the scrambling deep.
Turned away by Farah. And take a deep sigh of relief. Reciprocity, you pick up a third goal. Chaussette will take one. And they're in this series.
And showing some life finally, and this was a very one-sided game. Reciprocity doing such a good job at keeping that ball at the midfield.
Oh, no, Agent Oko, no, it's not the shot. There it goes. Fruity will score, but Chaussette got bumped, and it helps him out here.
Flakes was expecting Chaussette to go for a shot, so when Devo bumped him out of the play, Flakes, yeah, you could see Devo wanted to pass that over to Flakes. Good double tap pass. Farah waiting, bounces it in. The pressure mounting, it keeps building. And Fruity with a lovely double tap pass.
He had a similar one earlier that kind of put Barca in. Fruity just couldn't figure out which way that ball was going as he was creeping forward, but the shot doesn't ever come. Devo, no boost. Good pass to Flakes, and Barca finally rolling back in. They cut the lead in half.
They get on the board with enough time to do some damage. It was a picture-perfect pass from Devo, getting that ball
Here for Barca. Roniki trying to screen Farah. Devo will be first to the ball. It's off the ceiling. Chaussette doesn't have the read. It is a tie game off the miss, off the backboard.
Devo, he's just waiting to see what Chaussette does. He plays the miss, and Chaussette
Lost in the game 3 on that miss, and now it's a wide open net. Can Roniki get there? Roniki bounced off the post and in. Call his name when you need him. Clutch.
And this didn't just go off the post, it went off Chaussette. Chaussette forced that into his own net. I don't think. And now, looking to get on the counterattack, things are looking good. Speed picking up the corner boost. Arju's going to have to get a good challenge here, which he does. The solo play from Arju. Oh, man.
It does not matter today. Arju is popping off, gets the dish, puts it in. He's been shut down at times too. He's on the point now for Dignitas, back to the blue half. Oh, Violent Panda, air strike.
Ooh. Astral, he has always been a fantastic passer. Gets that ball out to Panda, and Panda sneaks that one in underneath the
Cooks. Violent Panda flips it up again. This is good for Dignitas. Astral picks it up off the backboard. Pass to Yukio. Shot's good! Great shot to the top for Yukio. Dignitas, I believe.
And a fantastic play from Astral. Gets the first touch, boosts down, and then you see him boosting out of the way of Yukio's shot.
Impressive player to watch, but Speed actually finds the ball surprisingly off the crossbar now. Violent Panda trying to come back down to it, feeling some pressure from Mouse, and coming in is Speed to pick the play in front of the box. Mouse wants to tie it back up.
And just as you were seeing Astral's praises, he takes his time here, and you see him taking time he doesn't have. He's able to get the clear right away. And we've seen Spawns play a key role in a few games, a few situations, but Speed overpowers the defense. Astral couldn't keep this one out.
And Yukio, he tried to get back to his touch, but he just completely flubbed it. Out of boost, the first touch got... If that game is anything to think about how the series is going to go, we're probably in for a long one. But Speed just picks off midfield, and it's basically a free goal for Mouse 9 seconds in.
And you can see he was probably looking to pass to Astral, but hit it too far ahead of him and punished Dignitas for that.
Continuation from Cooks. That bounces off the post and in. And it's a feeding frenzy. Okay.
Oh, look at this pinch. Look at the pinch.
Okay.
Speed and Cooks pitch this ball. Speed comes off the wall, and they pitch it, post it in.
And even a low boost situation, and Mouse Sports are back in the orange half. Looking very good on both halves of the field, but this is a good breakaway opportunity. Shot is good. Astral won't miss that one. Dignitas on the board.
And this was a tough shot for Astral. Arju, he's coming back. Astral didn't get that middle boost. And Arju's still there, so if Astral doesn't put that...
Hopefully for him, sooner rather than later. That's a good first touch. And that block from Cooks, and Violent Panda does not care. Will dunk his way through. We got a tie game.
And Dignitas to right back into it. You saw the side flip from Astral, but it didn't matter because Panda, they're getting stretched thin.
But they are very stoic there. That crossbar shot is not good. That crossbar shot is good. And Dignitas have a lead.
And stretched too thin here as they finally break Speed in net. He had only 16 boost at the end of that play. Astral
Can't find the next touch, but Violent Panda's there, and it's saved by Speed. Another pop-up high. Oh, a huge whiff, and Astral will get the goal. Dignitas.
Astral just flipping that over. You saw it looked like a bump coming out right there.
Yeah, it might have been a bump
defender
instead.
getting
Called off. It was Violent Panda back for Yukio. He wanted Astral in that play, maybe to get it back to him, but Mouseport stole the ball away. Violent Panda couldn't find the ball. Arju's shot's good, and it's a tie game for Mouse.
And this was a great turn from Speed. Arju got the mid boost, so Speed immediately turns, hits the ball up to Cooks. Arju also is turning because he knows that Cooks is going to have possession. Arju taking his time, good 50, going to go for this pass. He sees Cooks in the middle. Cooks drops it in. Arju with the pass, lovely, gets that 50 and sees Cooks and hits him on a dime. And that was a tough angle for Cooks to deal with as well, but he does it.
Find the double touch. He has struggled in this series for double touches. Granted, they haven't been the easiest, but Arju gives him the thunderclap.
Arju off the pass from Cooks. Cooks feeding him right back. Look at that shot. Upside down.
Dignitas' corner. Speed actually almost had a shot on net, but Astral hopped right on top of it. Oh, and then the dunk from Cooks. Pick your poison. Cooks gets his second.
You know, this is just Team Italy in action right now. Gets the dunk on Yukio. Yukio had no idea. Taking Dignitas out of the play, completely neutralizing them. And Speed almost got that play as well. Looked like he was going for the flip reset double tap. Cookser cleans up, gets the hat trick, and Mouse are on a roll.
Now, it looks like the mice have found the cheese, and they are feasting on Dignitas. You don't see teams give this kind of momentum up in this situation. Oh. You are incredible.
He's doing it all. Gets down here, the backflip flick, and it goes right into the net.
Dignitas have possession, so we'll see if they can move forward here. Oh, big miss from Arju. He tried to read the touch, and Astral will get the goal here for Dig, and they will absolutely take a shot.
And this was a readable ball there. He had to be perfect. He had to react instantly, but that was savable, and that's...
It's going to be slower off the backboard this time, and Speed attempted clear, taken away by Astral. Double tap available, and it's Violent Panda to sneak it in. There's the net. They finally found it.
And a great double tap from Astral. He might have been going for net, but it was a perfect pass regardless, because he hit Panda right there. So
good catch from Speed. Really, oh, and the demo! Speed jumps up to give Arju the goal. Mouse Sports, a flashy 1-goal lead.
Panda thinking he had a little bit of time, but Speed was locked on.
Pass back to him, all from Yukio, denied. Astral trying to keep it in the third, buying some time for Dignitas, but Yukio got caught out and can't make the save. Speed, goal for Mouse Sports.
And that happened pretty quick. Astral put this off the side. Yukio was not back in time. Panda wasn't back in time.
And as time is ticking down in Game 6 with Mouse Sports' lead. There's a good shot from Violent Panda on the turnaround. Wasn't sure if he'd find the mark this time, but he does, and it's a big time.
And again, it's Astral with the feed. That slick right on point.
Past midfield, Yukio, pop-up for Violent Panda. Across the corner, Violent Panda touch.
Right,
he's got Astral. Astral has the goal in 0 seconds. We go to Game 7.
The buzzer beater from Astral. Panda gets the double tap when he has nothing left in the tank, and Astral.
We got one here. Astral. Around the corner, it's a good pitch. Violent Panda's there, crashes in, and blows up Mouse Sports' net. Dignitas score first.
And Astral going for that air dribble pinch, and it was perfect right to Panda.
Like Arju in a Game 7 to send you to a regional final. That's a lateral pass right to Speed, but he got to him cleanly. Speed gets the bump. Crooks finishes. Speed the pulley. Mouse Sports tie.
And it was Cookser who set him up. Great first touch from Speed, and Speed never for a second did he hesitate. He was...
Astral coming back quickly. This next touch, he's got plenty of boost. Flips right back into it. Astral off the crossbar. And Violent Panda off the post and in. No question for Dignitas.
And again, it's the aerial play from Astral. Not only does he get that first touch, but he air dribbles into the ball that makes the defender miss.
From Flakes to pull off Vitality, but K-Dop not done. Actually, I think he was looking for Alpha. Got a little too far in front of him, though.
Oh, and Flakes will push it home. That's the first goal of game 1.
Beautiful opener here. K-Dop, I definitely think going for that back pass, and Ronicky just slams him out of the way, and Vitality trying to cover up. Hopefully dive at it. Honestly, best
Presence on this game, and he's got himself a savior medal already, and we're not even the halftime, Chiefs.
That's exactly what you want. He's got to be that guy that can stop Vitality, and how about Evo setting one up for Ronicky here? Flakes with a little musty flick, no problem for Fairy Peak, but Devo, I mean, how about, you're just in the right place at the right time. Came right, that's 2 shots now for Vitality that have just been slammed towards that backboard, you know, right above that crossbar. And here's another one, and finally they catch him on transition. Evo got a chunk taken out of him, but even still, I don't think it was going to matter. I don't think he makes it back anyway. Vitality with a great clear.
Ooh, they pushed that one through and catch the deep box, but they did not commit all 3 players. Flakes hung back, gave it his time. Now K-Dop from the midfield. Ronicky can't reach it. We've got a tie game.
Hang on, let's find out where Ronicky was. In the corner, rotating back, and misses pretty much every boost on the center line, and doesn't cut up.
Devo drops his down. Alpha's up. Can he hold on to it? Look at half his boost work with K-Dop went for it as well, though, which leaves the backfield open. Flakes will just be able to push it in, and that's Barcelona taking game number 1.
Punish them for that. K-Dop, I don't know what your plan was. Either way, tried to jump over your teammate's shoulder, and
Flakes onto that backboard. Won't be any good this time around. First minute will come and go quietly here. Both teams with opportunities, or will it? Fairy Peak from the midfield finds an opening on the defense and scores.
They caught him. Devo misses the ball because he's playing the touch. K-Dop wants the dunk, and just a clean whiff.
Went for the bumps on Alpha. Was it really enough? I don't know. It's the demolition of Fairy Peak. That means he spawns in the back line. Will he be able to get in time? I don't think so. This was all the way through. Ronicky from dead center makes it a tie game.
Huge demo from Devo right there. Fairy Peak was definitely about to go jump and capitalize on that. And Vitality trying to be aggressive.
Drops it to Devo. Off the ceiling. Fairy Peak will look for K-Dop. It's over the top of Ronicky. The backfield's open. Ronicky follows along and gets dunked out of his mind. Vitality takes the lead back.
This is a product of Ronicky being caught too far forward. Didn't think Fairy Peak was going to have that much power on it. And well done from K-Dop, actually. I mean, he still had boost in the...
And the block from Alpha. Devo's shot is blocked. Flake's shot is blocked. And Fairy Peak with the counterattack. What a defensive stand and a one-touch goal the whole length of the field. 2-goal game now.
And no one said Vitality couldn't play defense. Oh, tough couple of shots coming at him. Definitely scrambling, but either way, caught stuck in the offensive third as it's an easy goal.
It's one of the only situations, I'd say, as they put in a 4th goal off the kickoff. It's one of the only situations where the saves are maybe better than the save clears because you're dropping the ball right back down to the box to give your team control instead of pushing it off to the corner where nobody has control.
One time they make a nice touch, but out of nowhere, this game seems unlocked, and there's another one. Alpha, all he had to do was make sure he tapped it one more time to beat the defense because he makes it look like he's about to miss this. I mean, the early flip, what are the odds he gets that hit? Devo didn't respect it. He's like, no way. He doesn't have that. Unfortunate is that, you know, they go and try and just send everybody at it. Like, oh, Ronicky, nice touch, and he will finish it. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to have the boost to beat Fairy Peak to that ball, but he just went for that read. And actually dunked K-Dop. K-Dop actually got that touch. That's so unfortunate. Rare is...
Flakes Moves on to the X-Devil. Pushes this one back to Devo. Around, back in front. Oh, and Ronicky gets in. The team play on the small ball. Barca scores first.
Oh, the soft touch from Flakes. At that point, Fairy Peak has almost no chance. Win that.
So we can't guarantee who's going to lose this game. Now Alpha up against Flakes. Over the side, Ronicky demolished. K-Dop will send it through. You'd have to think that Barca was the one that broke it given the results.
Yes, exactly. You'd have to think Flakes out to the middle. That's actually a great challenge from Alpha. Notice how he didn't jump as he drove into that ball. He knows.
Over the top of one, up against Fairy Peak, sends it to the corner. Here's Devo in, the pass midfield is blocked. Fairy Peak's shot will go all the way through for the buzzer beater. And Fairy Peak's howitzers have given Vitality this series.
You could feel the anticipation from Barca. They kind of getting fed up as they started that dribble. Flakes and Ronicky trying to figure out game 4. And a chance for Vitality to really put some pressure as they will do it. Fairy Peak snuck that ball around Devo.
They can put some pressure on by winning this game, and this is an excellent way to start game 4. Fairy Peak. Good placement. Devo tried to get up in time in Rocket League now. There's Vitality kind of all over each other in the corner here. A demolition. This one should just be a goal. Devo all the way down. It's going to need one more touch, but he's got that one. Red, the Fenix get all tangled up, and we're tied up here in game 4.
Classic Vitality playing tight. K-Dop is expecting that ball to maybe roll around the corner, maybe bounce. He's not expecting it to tip backwards, though. And
here comes Devo now with an opening. Gives it back to Flakes. He gives it back to Devo. The soft touch to the upper 9. He's just a bit high. Ronicky with the follow-up is good. Alpha gets blocked, but Flakes comes in, slams it home, and they've got the lead.
Real nice job here from Ronicky. This is exactly what you wanted. Set him up chances. Let him be the third man. Put it towards the goal. They save it. That's okay. Flakes is ready. They know Vitality are
field. Devo to the backboard, looking for the double tap himself.
Yeah.
Fairy Peak now looking for K-Dop on the cherry pick, and it's good. Tie game.
That is classic Vitality. Can always trust a boomer of a clear from the walls. Ooh, and what makes it double worse? Right on the K-Dop, out of the perfect.
1:17 on the clock. Vitality with a one game lead and now a 1 goal lead. They could get match point with a win here on Utopia, and they've got all the goals they need.
Off the kickoff, they all go back. It takes this nasty skip away from the defenders. Fairy Peak sizing up the defense.
Ball into the Vitality back third.
That's what I like to see from Devo. He has always been a great midfield presence and tough. Under duress, can't do it. K-Dop, he let him go over, but he can't block the second one. Nice try on the goal line from Devo, but I mean, you can dodge one, but you can't dodge 2.
This is K-Dop's home. He's been here more than many players, and oh my goodness, Fairy Peak with the no room double tap. Beautiful shot.
No chance. Flakes and Devo, that's not going in. We're fine. What? You can't buy a goal.
Comes back down. We'll see in the corner. Here's Devo with the shot. Finally, they get it through. It just took the time in the corner, and Devo finally finds the back of the net.
I like Devo getting more aggressive here. Perfect bounce for him. Fairy Peak needed a little boost, rotated into the corner.
Fairy Peak launches it from midfield. Flakes in the back will get the stop. This bounce. Oh, the dunk. Is it in? It's in from K-Dop. It's a bit calculated here, but they'll take it.
I mean, K-Dop, he is literally going for a straight challenge. And unfortunately for Devo, I mean, that ball just rolls away from
Scored so many goals off it. It's just not what you would expect from Vitality. You expect them to work their way and not just power it towards you. Here is going to be Fairy Peak. Yukio can do nothing. Bounced off the goal line, and Fairy Peak's got his first.
Perfect execution by Vitality. Violent Panda was under pressure, just let the ball go straight away to Fairy there. And in the 2v1.
Run of Vitality, Dignitas looking to get a bit more physical. Now Violent Panda! He just about can't get it in. He will go for a second one off the crossbar, and Yukio comes to help him out.
Initially a great save by Alpha. I don't know how he managed to get that one clear, and it's a bit unfortunate for Vitality as well as the ball came back down.
Always going to have themselves the ball cam on. So you can get them just by coming in from those blind sides. Here is Panda for the double tap, followed up by Astral, and Dignitas have got the lead.
Great assist by Dig. They noticed, or Panda noticed, that the backboard was wide open. Vitality leave themselves exposed, and you can't afford to.
Majority of this game, they've got themselves a lead. They just need to try and make sure they hold on to it, but that's always easier said than done, especially when Fairy Peak is on the field.
Oh my goodness. Fairy Peak still hasn't figured out how to stop scoring. Just look at that placement. He's hit the bar twice.
Got past one. Alpha forced to commit. Leaves Fairy by himself. Lovely drop down. Selfless from Dignitas. Exactly what they needed.
More great passing play by Dig. Panda again just sees the man unmarked in the middle, and he puts it right in position for him. Astral not really committing. They're not willing to commit too risky on these passes. Astral double touch to the backboard. Yukio's pre-jump, but Astral just does everything himself. Oh my goodness. 0 seconds. Dignitas lead by 2.
This is the game where you can cement your legacy.
Double touch outplay as well. Just rampaging through the entire defense. Can anybody stop Astral at the moment? Dignitas just riding off the momentum that he's given them. Panda and Yukio connect in the final third to add another goal to their incredible day. Look at that pass and pre-jump. This is just outrageous to see.
They are looking unstoppable, untouchable, and undeniable. Astral off the backboard, double tap! Defense might as well not exist when Astral is on the field.
He's up before the ball hits the ceiling there, transitions to the backboard and then to the goal in the blink of an eye.
I can't remember as well, this is Astral's first ever major finals. We do see a passing play. K-Dot only as far as Yukio, but they will not miss that. Bundle it over the line, and they've kept game 3 alive.
That's a nice pass by Alpha, and Yukio was in a pretty awkward position for that one. Got there too early, didn't get a clear ball while he was making. Now they've actually got some time to wait for a good chance. They don't need to force the issue here. They can score again. They might have to do that. And Yukio has scored again. Dignitas 3-1. Vitality's problems are back.
Was he going for a bump? Was he going for a double? Does it really matter? 3-1. We saw how good that first goal was for Dignitas. And now, Astral has got himself a team that is stepping up to his level, and Alpha introduces himself to this grand finals as well.
Great speed by Alpha on this one. Didn't have any boost left when he reached the ball. Perfectly executed. 125 kilometers. Dignitas, yes, they're throwing haymakers at Vitality, but Vitality are striking back, and what a step over by Fairy. It looks like this assist, more of a lead for him. Great communication by Vitality.
When you were saying they were throwing haymakers, that's the counter punch right on the draw. Jumping for that. They are not at their brilliant best, but Alpha with the set, the shot's put high, Fairy Peak to finish it, and he simply does not miss. Johnny boy, we've got ourselves a real match.
K-Dot looking for the top shelf, finds the bar, but Fairy Peak shows him how.
Reno Vitality were winning as they started to slowly figure out what Dignitas were trying to do. Astral is not going to be able to do anything about that because Alpha has him red.
And once again, they just have the better answers early on. Not really sure how they do it, but Dignitas still lead overall. But that's about to change if Vitality can keep up this game 4 performance. That's a fast pass, that's a quicker shot. And just like that, Dignitas are back in it.
Want to know how a shot is really good? The goalkeeper doesn't even jump. Fairy Peak knew that he was beat by that.
Years down earlier in the game though, they're not stuck in the goal line area. They are getting a chance to send the ball into the blue end. Look at this redirect by Yukio this time. Goal 1 was Yukio to Astral, now Astral to Yukio. Unbelievable placement by Dignitas, they take the lead. And really the highest level that we see in Rocket League at the moment. Dignitas today have been the better team and still look like the likely victors. Yukio 1-0 in 14 seconds and no early goal after the kickoff, this time for Vitality.
And there was just no way out of this play. There's been one very obvious issue with the way they've been defending so far. As we are going to see K-Dot trying to set up for Alpha. Nobody left. And Alpha slots it in.
And that is exactly what you want to see. K-Dot in a position where he could be shooting from. He spots the man in the middle. And
They are bouncing because most players aren't going to want to try and venture that deep into the opposing side of the field just to take a shot, as that is a great infield passing play. Alpha's got his second. Alpha's stepping up.
And I'm loving the striking of the ball in this game from Vitality. They're absolutely blasting it. That's hard.
Vitality have sorted out their defensive woes, and this is going to become how much more difficult for Dignitas to deal with. K-Dop's got an open net to deal with, and it was one bump that set it all up.
Brilliant striking again by Vitality. They're hitting hard shots on net, and Dignitas are struggling to deal with it. These are really causing problem for Dignitas to come back again. You have time on their side for now.
Oh, that is a great shot. Yukio is getting better and better as this series goes along. And how crucial is it that they get this goal as early as they do? They've now got 80 seconds to work with. Don't need to panic play and try and
they do it.
Yukio for the setup. Tass already sat their line quite far back, but K-Dub can't reach it. One goal to the better. Is that going to be enough?
Well, that's fantastic placement by Astral, but K-Dop, he just got in such an awkward position here. He was on the cross. They've got to start smacking shots on target to put Dignitas under pressure. Here comes K-Dop, full volley. He's actually over the pass midfield, and Alpha converts. K-Dop with the assist after convincing Dignitas that he was about to shoot.
And it's again K-Dop and Alpha being just launched it onto his hood, one each. And now Dignitas have got to find a goal yet again. K-Dop tries to avoid bumps on target! Violent Panda puts Dignitas to 2-1.
Look at this pass by Astral as well. He knows exactly where Panda is, but still, so much that everybody thought was the best in the world coming into this stage. Dignitas playing the best we've seen from them in a while. Oh, K-Dop! He's just equalized again, and you can never count this guy out of a grand final.
Considered by many to be the best person that ever played this game. Astral passes it to Panda. He's got Yukio. He goes for Yukio! And it's another crucial block, but nobody will prevent Violent Panda from turning it in! Revenge is finally his! The regional championship belongs to Dignitas!